Yeah, we hope you all enjoyed Coachella, of course. Now, did this happen at Coachella with this one light news item here today? Because this is a big one, and I would love to bust this guy here today. We've got kind of a bust that I haven't really seen many people talk about, but it seems like we have this one figured out quite well. We had Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi, was this at Coachella that he did this stunt? Now, what was he doing there? Was he a guest?
I think he had a show, but it just wasn't on the stream.
So, Kid Cudi has been bragging all over Twitter. Do we have some of those tweets?
Yes.
Show me those. I've got his note open.
It's under selling out arenas is big for him.
Let's see this. Kid Cudi. Yeah, so look at it. Kid Cudi. Now, this is an enemy of ours. Kid Cudi, you guys remember him. I don't want to wait, I'm going home. Terrible, and he's always been terrible. I don't know how I tricked you guys those many years ago when he had his album Man on the Moon or something.
Hey, we were in high school.
Ooh, they were in high school, and you were tricked into liking Kid Cudi.
We just like the Steve Aoki remix.
He had his falling out with Kanye West, and he had his falling out with me when Pete Davidson started talking about how much he loved Kid Cudi. Remember, there's that famous video of me when we ran into Pete Davidson and Ariana Grande in Los Angeles, and we screamed, "Hey, Pete, thanks for ruining Kid Cudi for me, Trump!" Remember that? Mm-hmm. And Pete looked at us. He had never been more humiliated. But yeah, that line still rings true. Thanks for ruining Kid Cudi for us. Because Pete was going on all these talk shows going, "Oh, Kid Cudi changed my life. I was suicidal, and then Kid Cudi came, and he taught me the ways of depression." And I'm looking into Kid Cudi, and Kid Cudi's suffering from anxiety and depression. That's a no-no. That's a no-no in hip-hop for me. And then I see, Kid Cudi's always whining. He's always crying. He's getting in these irrational fights with Kanye West. He's making these... and this was back before Kanye deserved any criticism. You know, this is when Kanye was just doing good things, right? Kid Cudi was getting into fights with Kanye. He was throwing him under the bus. And I said, Kid Cudi, you know, you'd be a quarter of the man you are today without Kanye. Show some respect. He refused to do it, and he's been making a fool of himself ever since. Well, Kid Cudi's been bragging. He's been going around Twitter for the last year bragging about this arena tour that he's got going on. I love when people who aren't quite ready to do big arena tours jump into it, you know, because they see their friends doing it. They see Tom Segura's doing arenas. Well, maybe I could do arenas too. Pretty hard, right? To fill up, 50 cities in big basketball stadiums, big arenas. It's hard to fill those. I didn't even think Nicki Minaj was going to be able to do it. I didn't think Olivia Rodrigo was going to be able to fill these arenas. They are. But Kid Cudi puts up this big arena tour, and a lot of people had their doubts. Can Kid Cudi, now how many dates were there, Jules?
Let's see.
Do you remember?
Now, I think about 2 years ago or something, he did an arena tour that was based around the Man on the Moon, his famous album.
Okay, that was many years ago.
To that.
Sure.
A couple years ago, and so he came out with this new album, Insano, recently, which is horrible. No one listened to it for more than 2 sequends. Let's see how many spots.
It's not an album that's very popular, his newest album. So to have an arena tour, for that album doesn't seem like it's really going to work. So we were very skeptical of this. And he's got a lot of tweets. I've got a whole list of tweets here of him bragging about his arena tour. Let's see this. The music is forever. The arena tours will still sell out. And I will always know that I came in the game and infected it with that shit. I just wanted to show you some of his bragging about these arena tours. Let's see this next one. I haven't looked at these. They always sleeping on you, bro, someone says. He goes, it's okay. Me being active, still selling out arena tours after 15 years and still dropping heat that my fans love proves them all wrong. Okay, so yeah, he's been using this one a lot. Anytime he gets any hate or negativity on Twitter, he starts bragging. Oh, well, I've got these arena tours. Yeah, he hits the arena button. And he starts bragging about his arena tours. Let's read another one here. Just to show you his little attitude he's got going on. I know Twitter hates Kid Cudi, but this track right here is a hidden gem. He goes, thanks, man. That's a really special one right there. And I don't think Twitter as a whole hates me. It's just since 2021, there's been an overwhelming amount of hate thrown my way on here, which is fine because Twitter is not a real place. And as long as I could still sell out arenas around the world, man, I could really care less. God is good. Really using this arena stuff. So his tour went on sale, right?
Now, I wish I had some screenshots of this, but I'm obsessed with checking how many tickets people are selling
do this for
on
everybody.
Ticketmaster. Whenever there's a tour, I like to keep track.
Like I said,
J-Lo's tour.
Yeah. Fools watching musicians and artists. It's just as fulfilling as fools watching these comics or these lowlifes here on YouTube or any of the other people you see on this show. So
But he had this arena tour up for sale, and you got to believe me, there was millions of tickets left. And I included some Reddit posts at the top talking about how the tickets sales are low to prove this to you because I didn't take any screenshots.
So I think that's cute of you. When Jules hears there's an arena tour happening and it's from an artist that's not doing well, she'll secretly, in the morning, she'll start looking at their Ticketmaster pages to see how they're selling, you know. So she snooped around Reddit here, and you've got people posting in the Kid Cudi sub saying the tour isn't selling.
It's a month ago.
Selling good anywhere. What do you think he will do? Okay, so there's all these posts
to prove that I'm not making this up, that the tour wasn't selling.
Arena tour not selling very well, and Kid Cudi knows this. Negativity surrounding the tour. See, there's all these threads here.
About low ticket sales.
Low, and we love that. We love when we hear low ticket sales. What's he going to do? Because you can't really do an arena tour unless you sell those tickets. You can't have empty arenas. You'd be annihilated online. Anyone else nervous? The tour could get canceled because of the low ticket sales. So they're talking about this. They're doing all this stuff. Let's read this last one here. The tour is going to get delayed or canceled. How could Cudi bounce back? So they're all talking about these low ticket sales. And then this happened, but, you know, he's saying the tour is on. He's bragging about the tour. But then this happens at Coachella. Let's take a look at this. Let me pause this. Who was he performing
I
with?
think that he had his own set at Coachella, but he probably just didn't stream it because of the tour coming out.
I had
don't
no
know.
idea. Okay.
He wasn't on the stream to watch.
Okay, but he was performing there.
I guess so.
Oh, I didn't know that. So here he is, and somebody's posting this video, and it's a video of Kid Cudi jumping off the stage and then breaking his foot. Okay, but we're a little suspicious of this video. Let's take a look because Val, one of his fans, says, why did he jump off the stage like this? So we've got our suspicions, and maybe we have an answer here as to why Kid Cudi did this. So let's watch the video first. Here's Kid Cudi, and you'll see this video is rather bizarre. Here he is. He's standing on stage. Let's take a look. He starts walking off the stage, Okay, did you see this? For no reason at all, he starts walking towards the end of the stage and then does this very weird little jump. I'll let you see that again. Look at this little jump. Okay, and then he falls and he starts laughing. Do you see this part? Watch this. He falls, he starts laughing, and then falls to the ground. Here, watch this again. But he's smiling and he's laughing, and the fall was really weird, and people are going, why did he jump? Well, here's the news. So right after this, he announces, and do we have the post where he talks about...
the final link is this.
Okay, look at this. So then we get a tweet from Kid Cudi. He jumps off the stage in a really weird... I mean, you saw the jump, right? He just walks off, and then he jumps clumsily off the stage, and then starts smiling.
Very
remember the smile. He says this on Twitter. Guys, so I have a broken calcinus. Broken ankle. Let's just pretend ankle, foot. Guys, so I have a broken foot. I'm headed to surgery now, and there's going to be a long recovery time. We have to cancel the tour. So I could focus on getting better to be out there in top shape to rage with you. There's just no way I could bounce back in time to give 100%. The injury is much more serious than I thought. Anyone who bought tickets will get a full... So he jumped off stage, fake hurt his foot so that he had a reason to get out of this low-selling tour. Without having to be... Well, there you go. So isn't this considered insurance fraud? And this is something he would do. Let me show you this jump.
Even the way that he's wording it, he's like, oh, damn, I guess I'll have to cancel the tour.
And this happened immediately. And anybody with a sold-out arena tour, they would try everything before canceling the tour. They wouldn't come on Twitter 2 days later.
It doesn't start for another month. It doesn't start till June 28th.
You wouldn't instantly go, we have to cancel the tour. You would try everything in your power to get the foot better first.
And then maybe after 3 weeks, it's not working. Oh, no.
But look at this. So people going, why did he jump off stage? This wasn't like a cool performance. I mean, he literally walks to the end of the stage and then jumps. Here, watch this again. Look at this. And he doesn't even get hurt. He's smiling here. He's not even hurt. And that's like a fake fall, and he's smiling because he knows how ridiculous that was. Here's my theory. This tour, he knows he has to cancel the tour. He doesn't want to get eaten alive by the commenters.
He's been tweeting about arenas for 2 years.
He comes up with this plan. Oh, I'll just hurt myself somehow at Coachella, and then I'll say we had to cancel the tour, because I truly believe that's what's happening. Now, that's insurance fraud. Can somebody get this to his insurance company to see if they could look into this? The injury is much more serious than I thought. Anyone who bought tickets will get a full refund, and you'll get an email soon. We'll be back with new tour dates as soon as possible, and I can't wait to get back out there with you guys and turn up how we do. I'm so sorry, fam, and I love you all so much. Thanks for the endless You hurt, and I don't even believe he hurt his foot. I don't know if that's even true, but if it is, you hurt your foot on purpose. What do you guys think? Did we just bust Kid Cudi? And we're not seeing this anywhere else. This is our scoop, right?
I
haven't heard anyone talk about this. So spread the news. Redbar caught Kid Cudi with insurance fraud for his tour, canceling his tour. Unbelievable. Did you watch Coachella? Did people like it? Do you want to hear my top picks for Coachella? I'm obsessed with this. Did you see this? This just came in. Look at this.
Ooh.
Oh. The Last Dinner Party. Put these guys on in the background. Not that one song, but put on, what's their best song here?
I play them all the time.
Besides that one. Yeah, put on this song. Is anybody else obsessed with this group? Now, I know, upon first look...
version of Nothing Matters now.
Okay. Yeah, we could throw that on. Did anybody see them at Coachella? I'm obsessed with this queer band now. So see, it's just like my favorite comedians, Robin Tran and Robbie Hoffman, both queer comedians. It looks like my favorite bands now are also queer. The Last Dinner Party. Did we see them live at Coachella? I thought they were excellent. Let's see what else we got. Oh, you could kill that. That live version stinks. Are people fans of them yet? I just want to see what people say in the chat. I'm not kidding. There's like my favorite band ever now. I can't stop watching videos of them. I'm not even joking.
You watch every video that exists.
You got to see them live. See them at Coachella. You got to see it the same way I did. You got to hear their songs for about a month from their album, and then see them live twice at Coachella, and that should spark the interest for you.
Three times.
And then start going on YouTube and watching every video. Now, this is, I'll tell you something that's never happened to me before. Cut to the close-up of this. Look at this. I don't know if you could tell, but these girls are like violently ugly, right? Violently ugly.
No, they're not.
However, I can't stop staring at them. This might be the ugliest group of girls that I've ever liked in my life. I'm not kidding. I mean, they're really ugly. Like, people are going to, first impression, if you like Redbar, you're probably going to look at these girls and go, these are everything we're against. You're absolutely wrong. I'm buying every piece of merch from them. I'm buying all their albums. I'm going back in time. We're flying out to see them live in the UK. And what was it Pitchfork that gave them the 6.0? What is going on with that? They also gave Poets a 6.5, of course. Okay, I got to take a break real quick because our next bit includes me, needs me to go over there to get something. So let's take a quick little break. We'll be right back in seconds. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on this Redbar. We'll see you soon, okay? I don't care where we're there. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.